It's time for Real Talk with Cindy Barber. Stay tuned for conversation and information from her special guest. Now sit back and relax and enjoy Real Talk with Cindy Barber.
Hello and good evening, everyone, and welcome to Real Talk with Cindy. Good to see you tonight. Please share and let others know that we're on. We're on Facebook as well as my YouTube channel, cindybarber.tv. So hopefully you will share and let others know that we are on. We're on. It's been a minute, but we thank God for being here. And tonight, and my guest is here, and I'm looking forward to talking with him on tonight. Please share and let others know that we're here, that we are on. Thank God for this day, and I hope everyone has had an amazing day on today, amazing weekend or amazing Sunday. If you would like to advertise your event on this platform, please DM me or send me an email to ms.cindybarber@gmail.com. I'll be glad to advertise your business or your event that you have. Please also let me know what city, state you are joining me from or country that you are joining me from on tonight. Please log on. Please let everyone know that we are here. I see some of you coming on. Please let me know the city, state, or country where you're joining me from. God bless you. I see you coming on. Also, if you would like to be a financial blessing to Real Talk with Cindy, you can send finances to my Cash App, which is $Cindy's Keys, $Cindy's Keys. And thanks so many of you that have sent money to Real Talk. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to 2025 with some more amazing guests. And I have been on the road in the past few months. I have been to about 14 states and cities traveling for my new position, which is the National and International Minister of Music for the Churches of the Living God throughout this country. And God has blessed me to be able to do that, and I've been able to travel. So that's why sometimes Real Talk has not been on, because I've been on the road all over. Well, thank you for your prayers and your concerns. Are you coming back on? So we're here. God bless you. God bless you, Dr. Cohen from Florida, Atlantic Diocese. God bless you. Please share and let others know that we're on tonight. As you're coming on, I'm going to bring my guest on in a couple of minutes, but I want to bring some more people on. So please share and tag and let others know that we are here. Let me know the city, state, or country that you're joining me from. Thank you so much for joining Real Talk. I so very much appreciate all of you. I'm sure people are getting ready for Thanksgiving, cooking. I see you coming on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please share and let others know that we are here. God bless you, God bless you. Carolyn, good to see you from Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining. God bless you. God bless you. Well, I want to bring my guest on so we can get started. He has so much that he's going to be sharing with us on tonight. Good evening, Corey.
Good evening.
Good
Good evening.
evening. Good evening.
I'm so glad
Yes.
to have you with me on tonight. I'm so honored. I'm so thankful for what God is doing in your life. What a transition! What a transition! But
It's a great
God
season.
blesses those that are faithful, and you have been faithful, and even at your church, your home church, with your bishop, and I just thank God for what God is doing in your life. So we're going to get started with, and also want to say congratulations to you. And we're going to share and talk more about that as well. So
Okay.
begin to share with us your music journey. When did it begin? Because I know you play drums as well. I know some people may not know that, but you do play drums as well. So share with us your music journey, when it began and how did it begin?
Wow. So
Wow.
my
So
music
my
journey
music journey
began
began
at the
at
age of
the age
7.
of 7.
I started playing for a
Wow.
Started
group
playing for a
here in
group
Trenton
here in Trenton
Mm-hmm.
called
called
Joe Miller
Joel Miller
and the Redeemed
Mm-hmm.
and the Redeemed
Delegation.
Delegation.
Uh-huh.
And then
And then
from there, I started
from
playing
there, I
with
started playing with
Pastor Nancy
Pastor
Spearman.
Nancy Spearman.
Okay.
She had
a big thing
she had a
called the
big thing
Gospel
called the
Jamboree,
Gospel Jamboree.
Mm-hmm.
and they went from state to
Went from
state,
state to state,
like doing
Okay.
that every
like doing
year at
that
the
every
Gospel
year at the
Jamboree.
Gospel Jamboree.
But she also had a
She also
church,
had a church,
and they used to do
and they used to
prison
do prison
ministries.
ministries.
So I
Oh.
used to
So I used to
go with
go
her
with her
to
to
different prisons,
different prisons,
playing
Really?
drums
playing
for a
drums for a
choir. We did
choir. We
concert
did
Mm-hmm.
at the
concert at
prisons.
the prisons.
Okay. That's
Um,
wonderful.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
then
And then
I started
I
playing
started playing
for
for
Minister
Minister
William
William
Robinson,
Robinson,
affectionately known as
affectionately known as
Billy,
Billy,
and
Yeah.
and
Revelation.
Revelation.
Started playing
Yes.
for
Started playing for
them.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Did that for a
Did
little
that for a little
while,
while,
and
and
I
I
actually started
actually started
playing
playing
the
the
drums
drums
here at my
here at
home
my home
church
church
when I was
when I was
11, but
11,
I
but
wasn't
I
a
wasn't
member
a
yet.
member yet.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Um,
and so
and so
I've been
I've been
here
here
ever
ever
since.
since.
Mm-hmm.
But then
But then
at the
at
age
the
of
age of
13,
13,
I
Mm-hmm.
started
I started
playing
playing
percussion
percussion
for
for
Professor Craig
Professor
Hayes.
Craig Hayes.
Yes. Now share with everyone, because some people are asking me, where are you from? So
Okay,
share where you're from and the name of the church.
I'm from
I'm
Trenton,
from
New
Trenton, New
Jersey,
Jersey,
and my
and my
church is
church
the
is
Grace
the Grace
Cathedral
Cathedral
Fellowship
Fellowship
Ministries,
Ministries,
Yes.
where
where
the late
the
great
late great
Bishop Jerome
Bishop
S.
Jerome S.
Wilcox is
Wilcox
the
is the
founder,
founder,
Mm-hmm.
and right
and right
now
now
Elder
Elder
Kyle
Kyle
Sanders
Sanders
is
Yeah.
the
is the
pastor.
pastor.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. So go on, and you played with
Okay,
Craig.
Okay.
played
Yeah.
for
Played for
Craig.
Craig.
Uh-huh.
I was
I was
the
the
MD
MD
Mm-hmm.
for at
for at
least
least
maybe
maybe
10
10
years or
years
so.
or so.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
so I
So
played
I
with
played with
Craig
Craig
from
from
1988
1988
Mm-hmm.
to
to
2003.
2003.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
I did a
I did
little
a little
stint
stint
as
as
well with
well with
Mr.
Mr.
Gabriel
Gabriel
Harden
Harden
Oh, okay.
in the
in the
Yeah.
delegation.
delegation.
Yeah.
But
But
meanwhile,
meanwhile,
all
all
that,
that
um, you know,
you know,
playing the
playing the
drums here
drums
at the
here at the
church,
church,
and then
Mm-hmm.
and then
eventually
eventually
I
I
became the
became the
choir
choir
director
director
of the
of the
Bishop's
Bishop's
Choir.
Choir.
Okay. Excuse me. They're saying there's an echo,
Echo?
and yeah. So I don't know. I'm getting some text to say that there's an echo and like reverb, that they're hearing it twice. So I don't know.
Let me
Let me
see.
see.
Maybe I'm talking
I'm
in my
talking my
earpiece. Maybe
earpiece.
it's
Maybe
in your
in your
earpiece.
It
earpiece.
could be. Yeah. But sometimes that happens. That's why I don't use mine as much. Now we don't hear you. Okay. So it probably was your earpiece, because Leo said that is when you're speaking, the echo. Continue to come in and join us. Let us know the city, state, or country where you're joining me from. I see Elder Antonio Stanley. God bless you. I think you're in Birmingham. And Leo Newton, I'm not sure where you're from. So please type in the city, state, or country where you're joining us from. And please tag and share and let others know that we are on. My sister-in-law is on, Kathy from Connecticut. Thank you so much for joining. Let us know the city, state, or country where you're joining us from. And he's getting situated here. You're from Pennsauken. God bless you. Pennsauken, New Jersey. It's good to see everyone joining us on tonight. Pastor Jay from Utica, New York, upstate New York. Thank you so much for joining me on tonight. Lakeisha McSween is in the house from Swainsboro, Georgia. Antonio, you're in, okay. Alabama. Pastor Alexander, God bless you. Good to see you. From Trenton, New Jersey. Trenton is in the house. That's okay, Leo. It's not a problem. Pastor Lee from Rhode Island. God bless you. God bless you. Jay and Cinnamon from Delaware, Dover, Delaware. Thank you so much for joining tonight. He's getting his it was an echo, so he's getting situated. Bishop Bertha Jones, our Vice President General of the Churches of the Living God. God bless you, Bishop. Always a pleasure. Corey, are you able to? Because I think you're still muted. Please tag and share and let others know that we're on. And give us some likes and hearts as we're on. YouTubers, thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Bishop. As always. Okay. Okay. That'll be fine. He's going to go on his phone and he's going to come back on. For Thanksgiving, what are you cooking for Thanksgiving? Which is Thursday. Type in the comments what you're cooking for Thanksgiving on Thursday while we're waiting for Brother Corey to come back. And does anyone have a Thanksgiving song that they like to hear around this time of year? It's good to see everybody. It's good to see you. Having some technical difficulties. He's coming back now. Okay.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Very good. Very good. Okay. All right. Trenton is in the house tonight, Corey.
Okay.
Trenton is definitely here. Okay. Continue on about your journey.
Okay. So I'm saying that the director of the Bishop's Choir.
Mm-hmm.
Am I still getting an echo?
Is he still getting an echo? Pastor Lois, that sounds good. Go ahead, Corey. So far, no one has said that you're getting, so you can continue.
Okay. So like I said, been director of the Bishop's Choir now the past 28 years, I believe now.
Wow, 28 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, writing songs. I don't get a really chance now to play drums.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody calls me, I'll do it.
Yeah, they still said that you're getting they're getting an echo. Yeah, and you don't have your earpiece in, right?
No.
Yeah, and they're all saying yes. It's an echo. Okay.
That's fun.
I don't know. And you're on your phone too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have your earbuds in, right?
No.
Right. Okay, let's try it again.
See if there's a way I can do it. level.
Okay, they're saying it's good. I think. Yeah.
We good now?
Okay. I think so. Let's try it again.
Okay. So yeah, I was saying, I don't get really get a chance to play the drums no more. But
Hmm.
if somebody call me, I'll do it.
Right. Yeah. So now with the Bishop's Choir, how long have you been with them, director of that choir?
Now 28 years.
28 years. Wow,
Yes.
longevity. That's a long time. And how many albums have you all recorded?
5.
Okay, and you've been the producer of all of those
All 5.
albums?
Yes.
Wow, that's great. Now let's share about. I know you have worked with the Gospel Music Workshop of America.
Yes.
Are you still with them?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Currently, I am the leader of the contemporary adult division. That's
Okay.
ages 25 to 50.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's good. That's really
Yeah.
good. So where will it be held this year in 2025?
2025, it will be in, well, the board meeting will be in Las Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
and the actual convention will be in Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh, wow. Okay. That sounds good. Sounds good. So how long have you been with the division of the youth and young adult?
So I've actually been part of GMWA since 92. So what is
Wow.
that? 31 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Wow.
so I've been with the youth and young adults, but for the past now 9 years,
Okay.
I've been doing the contemporary adults.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And so
Have you
I've
found
been
any
the leader
challenges
since
with them?
Say it again.
Have you found any challenges working with them? Or
Oh no.
what are the highs and some of the lows of working with them that age?
The only challenge would be a lot of them bring their children to the convention. So we really try to find the time where their children can be in rehearsal
Oh,
and they can
okay.
be in rehearsal at the same time.
Right.
So therefore, they don't have to, try to drag their children out of rehearsal, or their children got to sit in rehearsal with them.
Right. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. How many would you say is on the choir?
Um, it can range anywhere between 75, 150 people.
That's good. Because so many churches, no longer really have youth and young adult choirs.
Yeah.
Even adult choirs. So what is your take on that as far as, I know after COVID, we had quite a bit where we lost the choir in some churches, and in some just, continue singing, but they made more of worship teams as opposed to a choir. So what's your take on that, where the churches don't really have the choirs and they don't know if they should bring them back, all this time, so what are your thoughts on that?
So for me, I think that churches have taken on the mentality of the radio.
Mm.
You don't hear too many choirs on the radio. I mean, except for like a hometown station, WWG.
Right.
They play choirs from those.
Yes.
But some stations they only play groups and soloists, unless you're a A-line artist,
Right.
with a choir or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's unfortunate, but I think more of them are coming back. But like you said, you don't hear choir music like we used to hear. Like we grew up with the Hawkins. You always heard choir music back then. And there's so many choirs that have been out, and like you said, now you don't really hear as much because radio does play an important role.
Yeah, exactly.
Radio plays an important role. So now, as songwriter, let's talk about you as the songwriter. When did that begin?
Wow. So I would say in high school.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
We had a
We had a
play in my
play in
high
my high
school
school
called
called
Piece It
"Piece
Up.
It Up,"
Uh-huh.
And
and
in high
in high
school, I
school I
sang with a
sang with a
group
group
called
called
Brothers in
Brothers in
Song.
Song,
Oh.
And they
and they
asked
asked
Brothers in
Brothers in
Song to
Song to
come up
come
with
up with
a
a
theme
theme
song
song
for the
Mm-hmm.
for the
play.
play,
Mm-hmm.
And we
and we
wrote
wrote
the
the
song
song
Piece It
"Piece
Up.
It Up,"
And that
and
was
that
like
was
my
like my
first
first
stab
stab
at
at
songwriting.
songwriting.
Wow.
And then
And then
Professor
Professor
Hayes
Hayes
Mm-hmm.
gave me
gave
the
me the
opportunity
opportunity
to write
to
a
write a
song
song
for the
for the
United
United
Voices,
Voices,
which was
which was
recorded in
recorded in
'96,
'96,
I think it
I think
Mm-hmm.
it
was,
was,
Mm-hmm.
called
called
Provided.
"Provided."
That's
That's
on
on
the
the
Live in
Live in
Montreal
Montreal
CD.
CD.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's amazing. So where your inspiration come from songwriting? Because some people I've heard say that they saw a commercial on television, or some people say they saw billboards and they got thoughts from that. So where do your ideas come from as far as your songs that you
My
write?
My
ideas come
ideas come
from
from
a
a
lot of
lot of
places.
places.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Like
I've
I've
actually
actually
sat
sat
there
there
and listened
and
to my
listened to my
son
son
snore
snore
Uh-huh.
and come
and
up with
come
a
up with a
song.
song.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Or
riding
riding
down the
down the
street
street
and
and
you hear the
you hear
hum
the
of
hum of
the
the
road,
road,
Yeah.
start
start
riding.
riding.
Wow.
I wrote a
I wrote a
song
song
called
called
Everybody Ought to
"Everybody Ought to
Know.
Know,"
Mm-hmm.
And I
and I
wrote
wrote
that
that
right
right
after
after
a
a
woman
woman
walked up
walked
to
up to
me
me
and said,
and
"Do you
said,
know
"Do you
who
know who
Jesus
Jesus
is?"
is?"
And I
And I
immediately
immediately
started
started
writing.
writing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's really good. So now, as we're talking about writing, you have written this amazing song, "Hold On," with
Yes.
Yes.
Ricky Dillard and New G. Let's talk about that. How did that happen? That is an amazing song. It's all over the country. So
So
how did
So
that song happen?
Hold
"Hold
On
On"
came at
came at
a
a
very
very
dark
dark
spot in my
spot in my
life.
life.
Mm,
I had
I had
lost my
lost my
job.
job.
mm,
And
And
at that
at that
time,
time,
I had
I
been
had been
without
out
a
without a
job
job
for
for
about maybe two and
maybe
a
two
half
and a half
years.
years.
mm-hmm.
And,
And,
sitting
sitting
there
there
like, okay,
like,
well,
okay,
how
well,
I'm going to
I'm
feed
gonna
my
feed my
son?
son.
What's my
What's
next
my next
move?
move?
Mm-hmm.
Unemployment's run
Unemployment's
out.
run out.
Um,
Um,
and at
and
that
at that
time,
time,
I'm
I'm
minister of music
minister
at
of
the
music at
Church
the
in
church in
Baltimore.
Baltimore,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
and I'm
riding up and
riding
down
up
the
and down the
road.
road.
Um,
Um,
and
and
don't get me
don't get me
wrong,
wrong,
the
the
pay
pay
of
of
Baltimore was
Baltimore was
good,
good,
but
Right.
but
still,
still,
uh, being I
me
had
and I had
lost my
lost
other
my other
job,
job.
I lost
I
a big
lost a
chunk
big
of my
chunk of my
income.
income.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was
So I was
sitting
sitting
there
there
and
and
got a
got a
call.
call.
Said, hey,
Said, "Hey,
can you
can
write
you
me a
write me a
song?
song?"
And I was
And I
Mm,
like,
was like,
well,
"Well,
let me see
let's
what I
see
can
what I
come
can
up
come
with.
up with."
mm-hmm.
And
And
so
so
I was
I
sitting
was
there on my
sitting there on my
computer
computer,
Mm-hmm.
and I
and I
just kept
just kept
hearing,
hearing,
hold
"Hold
on,
on,
hold on,
hold
hold
on,
on.
hold on,"
And
and
started
started
writing,
writing,
Mm-hmm.
see how it
see how it
come out.
come out.
Then I
Then I
started singing
started
the
singing the
harmonies.
harmonies.
I
Mm-hmm.
I
recorded it
recorded it
down.
down,
And
and
so
so
Hold On was
"Hold On" was
actually
actually
written
written
for
for
somebody
somebody
else.
else,
Oh, okay.
But they
but
never
they never
released it.
released it.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
so
so
we
we
recorded,
recorded.
this is why I
This part
recorded it.
recorded it,
Oh, okay. Wow.
And
and
that's
that's
how
how
Dr.
Dr.
Dillard
Dillard
heard it.
heard it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dr.
Dr.
Dillard heard
Dillard
it
heard it,
and he
and
hit
he
me
hit
up
me up
and
Mm-hmm.
was
and
like,
was like,
hey,
"Hey,
I heard
I
this
heard
song
this
you
song you
wrote.
wrote.
I think
I
I
think
want
I
to do
want
it.
to do it.
Can
Mm-hmm.
I
Can
do
I
it?
do it?"
And I
And
said,
I
your
said,
name
"Your
is
name
Ricky
is Ricky
Dillard.
Dillard."
Right. Right.
Um,
Um,
and
and
I went
I
to the
went to the
recording
recording,
Mm-hmm.
and
and
they sung
they
the
sung the
song.
song,
Mm-hmm.
And
and
literally,
literally,
while they're
while they're
singing the
singing the
song,
song,
people,
people.
well, first
Well,
of all,
first of all,
the whole
the
church
whole
is
church
up.
is up.
They
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 Mm-hmm.
they
they did
they
like
did like
maybe
maybe
3 or 4
4
reprises.
reprises.
And
And
Really?
actually, while
actually,
the
while the
choir was
choir was
walking
walking
off, it's the
off, it's
last
the
song of
last
the
song in
first
the first
half.
half.
Uh-huh.
While the
While
choir
the
is
choir is
walking
walking
off
off,
and the
and the
band is
band is
walking off,
walking off,
the
the
church is
church
still
is still
singing,
singing,
God
"God,
hold
hold
on,
on."
God.
Like
That's
that's
going
going
on.
on.
Right.
But
But
while they're
while they're
singing,
singing,
Mm-hmm.
people are
people are
literally
literally
walking from
walking
the other
from the other
side of the
side of the
church,
church,
Mm-hmm.
coming to
coming
me,
to me,
hugging
hugging
me,
me,
praying for
praying
me,
for me,
and like
and like
saying,
saying,
this is about to launch you into another level.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I've heard this before.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not really thinking,
Yeah.
and yeah, it
Wow.
definitely launched me to a whole nother level.
Right. So now, when Ricky Dillon, who taught the song to New G?
Dr. Dillon.
Oh, he taught it.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
So if you listen to it, there's a few Ricky Dillon nuances that they sing that the Bishop Squire doesn't sing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. To make it more like it's Ricky
Yes.
Dillon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And so this song has been nominated for a Grammy Award.
Yes.
How amazing is that? How did you feel when you heard that? I'm sure you probably cried.
I cried. I was actually sitting at my desk at work,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew that on that day they were making the announcements for the Grammys,
Right.
and not really thinking high about it. I said to myself, let me watch the show. They're probably gonna nominate somebody else.
Right.
And so I logged on,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy was like, "We're only going to, I think, talk about 50 nominees." But the Grammys, it's like 100 or more different awards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I looked on the page,
Mm-hmm.
and it said, "Click this link for folk, world, gospel, CCM." So I clicked it on, and they're talking about the folk in the world nominees, and then finally Kirk Franklin comes on, and he starts talking about gospel music, and then he was like, the nominees for best performance gospel are, and then names start rolling, and then I saw Hold On, and I was like, oh no, this is real.
Right.
Yeah. And I immediately got away from my desk and went to another room, and I called my mother,
Mm-hmm.
and I was crying, so she really didn't understand me at first.
Right.
And I put my voice together. I said, Mom, we got the nomination. And she lost it.
I bet.
Yeah, she lost it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just to be nominated like that. And did he win a Stellar with that song?
So the actual record choir too.
Mm-hmm.
Won two Stellars. But you know with the Stellars, when the record wins, you win. But the Stellars don't really recognize the writers all like that. Unless you're up for Song of the Year. We weren't up for Song of the Year.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And and that's one thing that I noticed too, that a lot of times the songwriters are really left out. Thank God for the artist that's promoting the song, because you probably wouldn't get the Grammy nomination for Stellas if it weren't for that particular artist. But a lot of times we forget about the person that wrote the song.
Yeah, certainly.
I had a conversation with Lamar Campbell, and for years I thought he wrote that song. What is it? The one that they sing all the time?
More than anything.
More Than Anything. And he said, everybody he said, I didn't write it. He gave us the name of the person that wrote it. But a lot of times, because it was on his label, his album, you just automatically think that artist wrote the song.
Yeah, that was Rick Robbs.
Yeah. And he was saying, no, he said, I always let people know it wasn't me. Yeah, I said, but a lot of times people wouldn't think to ask that question, so we do sometimes tend to forget about the songwriters and acknowledge them, because without the songwriter, it wouldn't be a hit. And then you have on the flip side of that, without that artist that helped to make the songwriter, it's like a collaboration.
One thing I will say about Dr. Dillon, He's done several interviews concerning either the CD or just him period,
Right.
and he's always mentioned me as the writer of the song.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, he's so appreciative, and that's the kind of person that he is.
Well, certainly.
And because you do hear him acknowledge that so and so wrote the song. So now, where does that kind of place a person that's been nominated for a Grammy, the songwriter? Where did that kind of place you, or any person that wrote a song and it gets a nomination for a Grammy or a Stella? What does that kind of do for that songwriter?
It kind of adds to the resume. When I say kind of, it adds to the
Okay.
resume. And then it also causes people to look at you differently,
Yeah.
which is a shame
Yeah.
because just because I'm nominated for a Grammy, or let's say I win the Grammy, doesn't mean that I'm the new person. I'm still the same person. I just got an award.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Absolutely. But I think, like you said, sometimes some people it does change. But I think it also puts you in a different category, which is good. And also, you are a producer.
Yeah.
How many albums have you produced?
I would have to say I've been involved with the production of maybe a little over 20 records.
Really?
Yeah. I've done like vocal production on a lot of folk records. Because the studio I work at Morning Star. You don't know
Oh yes, Morning Star. Yeah.
Glenn Barrett has me over there, and I do a lot of vocal production for a lot of the folk records, as well as guys do some production on a Bahamian record as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. And I do know of Morning Star. It's a great studio.
Oh yes.
So are you working on anything now?
Right now, we're getting ready to release a new Bishop Choir single.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's great. And how many have they recorded?
Bishop Choir has done 5 CDs. Oh well, should I say five projects?
Yeah.
And a Christmas single. Silent Night.
Yeah. They're very good too. Very, very good. Very good. How many on that choir about?
Maybe if everybody shows up, maybe about 50.
Okay. That's good. Really, really good. And it was amazing that it was named after your bishop that recently passed. So, and it's glad, you guys are still going on, and you have a new pastor who sang with the bishop's choir.
Yes.
Kyle Sanders. So I'm proud of what God is doing in his life as well.
Oh,
Now,
yes.
as a producer, do you look for different groups that you want to record? Or are you looking for anything in particular, or how does that work?
So sometimes I will see a group. And I'll ask them. Are you looking for songs? Are you looking for production? See if they get. Or then there's some divine connections.
Yeah.
Where the Lord lay on heart to produce something for them, and they think they come to the studio from me. But in turn, I produce and pay for their single to get done. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And I think it's just amazing that and it's nice that you're continuing on carrying with as far as choir music because we don't really hear it as much. We're hearing about it more lately the past 2 years, and thank God for choirs like Ricky Dillard,
Yes.
who's still longevity with him, and he's still bringing out good quality
Most
choir
certainly.
music songs that
Yes.
you can sing, and also Pastor David Wright, the New
Oh
York
yeah.
Fellowship Choir. He has a new song out called Jesus. Forget the rest of it, but it's an amazing choir song,
Well,
and it's so
yeah.
nice to be able to hear choir music, and it inspires those of us that have choirs that you have to try to find songs for them to sing, and I think
Yeah.
it's important that we continue to carry on, that way. So what
Most
are you
certainly.
expecting? What is next for Corey? What's next for Corey, the producer? What's next for Corey? Just Corey, the person. What's
So
next?
right now I'm currently working with a choir out of Buffalo, New York.
Oh, okay.
Malcolm Wilson and Joshua's Generation. So we'll be finishing up their single probably within the next couple months.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm actually starting my own group. D. Corey Shipley and Renee.
Wow. That's going to be nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to really be nice. So now the choir that's out of Buffalo, is it a church choir out of Buffalo, New York?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Is it a church choir out of Buffalo, New York?
No, it's actually a community choir.
Oh, okay. Wow. Looking forward
So
to
I
that.
produced their first CD,
Mm-hmm.
which is called Let's Praise Him.
Mm-hmm.
It's available on all digital platforms.
Really? It's called Let's Praise Him. Now, what's the name of the choir again?
Malcolm Wilson and Joshua's Generation.
Okay. So I go up to Buffalo sometimes, so that's why I was interested.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I can get in touch with you. But that sounds good. So I'm praying for that you continue to carry on with the choir and what God is doing for you in your life. And so, what else is next for you?
Being a great dad.
Yeah.
No, I have a son
Mm-hmm.
and I have a goddaughter that I'm very involved in their lives.
That's good.
And I don't want to be like some of these other producers and singers
Mm-hmm.
where the kids say he gave me everything, but it's terrible. I don't want that.
No.
I make sure that if I can, I'm at all my son's football, basketball, wrestling. My daughter, she's a basketball player. I try to get to all her basketball games.
Mm-hmm.
And just try to support them in everything. My daughter is her first year in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And she's maintaining a 4.5 grade point average.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. And
That's wonderful.
she's just taking all, I think it's like either 10th or 11th grade classes.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Wow.
I'm really behind her because we want some scholarships and all that good stuff. Don't worry about nothing else.
Right.
Let's get the schoolwork.
Yeah. And there's nothing like being an amazing dad and having and the young people having you in their life. It's important for men to be a part of their kids' lives. What encouraging remarks are, as we close, that you can share or give to other songwriters or choir directors or those that are interested in producing? What encouraging words can you share with them?
I would have to say, don't give up.
Mm.
You know, I've been writing songs since high school of 91.
Mm-hmm.
Been playing drums for people since I was 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is now. In my 49th year, I just turned 50 last week.
Mm-hmm.
That things that I thought should have happened years ago
Yeah.
have finally happened for me. And it's only because I held on.
Yeah.
So I would say, hold on. Don't give up. You know, the scripture says the race is not given to the swift nor strong,
Mm-hmm.
but to he that endureth to the end. So hold on. And I heard Kurt Franklin say one time, don't ignore the ingredients of life. Because if you ignore the ingredients of life and you try to get rid of the sad periods and everything like that, it does not make the full you. You need every cry. You need every joy moment. You need every heartache. You need all that stuff to make you the person that God wants you to be.
Yes, that's wonderful. It's really, really good. Bishop Joel Adams is on. He said, God is amazing. He has a set time, and that's so true.
And I'll say this even about Bishop Adams. And I've shared this with him before. One thing that I have always taken with my director. I got that from Bishop Adams watching him as a kid, watching him direct his choir, and also watching him direct
Wagner.
He was one of the most energetic choir directors in our time.
Yes.
Yeah.
He loves what he does, and he's always put everything into it.
Yes.
And he's been an amazing choir director. I used to watch him. I remember him directing, and he just, get up and just, not trying to be anybody else.
No.
He just be who he is. But he can pull things out from the choir.
I saw him
that's what a choir director should be able to do.
Saw him one night when I was a kid. He had the choir holding the note. He walked up to church, went down the steps, came up the other side steps, and down the aisle, and they were still holding the note.
Wow. Wow. That is really, really something. But he's been amazing. He really is. And he said that you are an amazing gift. And you definitely are. You are. And Bishop has always been encouraging to everybody. I remember when I think he was on television at one time. And he came to a church where I was, and he was interviewing the pastor, but he was always very good because he loves people.
Yes, he does.
He loves people, and it shows a lot. But and it's good to be able to look back on some of the choir directors and some instructors and producers that we're able to glean from, and that's how it's going to happen with you. They're going to be looking at you the same way. You know, right. But you've been faithful to your church, to your pastor.
Oh yeah.
And that's why God has really blessed you. You've always stayed at your church, and no matter what, you've always stayed there. So God has to bless you. You know, He has to bless you, and I thank God for you. And I thank God for all of those that are watching and those that are still watching, and some are still coming on. But I thank God that this will be a replay, so it'll be on my YouTube channel and cindybarber.tv, as well as on my Facebook page. And you all can share it and be able to watch it for days, weeks, and months ahead as God continues to bless us as we go into 2025. Knowing that God is going to be with us and we'll be able to hold on, because that song, I'm telling you, I play it a lot. Sometimes you just need to hear it. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
He said he was sorry he missed your 50th. He has a seed for you. He has a seed for you.
Okay.
Bless you. So I want to say good night. And Corey, I want to thank you so much for being a part.
Thank
and
you
I
for
look forward
having
to interviewing you again, because I know God has some great things, even with your group. I can't wait to hear them, because I know it's going to be amazing. And with you producing and songwriting, you can't help but win.
Yes.
I just look forward to more of your choir music that you're going to continue to produce.
That's my life.
Yes, and I thank God. And I thank God for Ricky Dillard hearing it and saying, I want this song, because he could have heard it and said, well, maybe not.
Right.
But he took a chance with you, and I'm sure he'll be in touch with you again. So we're going to stay connected with you. And I just thank you so much for even longevity with your choir at your church. And, everything that you have done, God has blessed you to be able to do it. And I thank God for what He's doing in your life. And I can't wait to see what else He has for you.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you, Bishop. I got to get you on here too. But thank you so much. He's such an encouraging person. I can't wait to get him on here, Bishop Adams.
He's going to be great.
Oh, yes, he is. And I want to thank everyone for being a part tonight of Real Talk with Cindy. And I want everybody to have an amazing Thanksgiving. We have so much to be thankful for. And this year we have lost some people, but God has still kept us here. He still has kept us here. So I want to say good night, and good night to you, Corey. Now I look forward to seeing you and hearing from you again. God bless you.
Okay. God bless you.
Thank you so very much for tuning in to Real Talk with Cindy Barber. We hope you have been informed and inspired by the conversation on this evening. You can contact Cindy Barber on Instagram at CindyRBarber04. You can email her at ms.cindybarber@gmail.com or the YouTube channel at Cindy R. Barber. You can also contact Cindy about having your event advertised on Real Talk with Cindy Barber. Cindy looks forward to you joining her next week for another informative conversation right here on Real Talk with Cindy Barber. Until then, have a great evening.